Hello. I'm doing fine, thank you. Just started playing this game, so just trying to figure out the ins and outs.
To the side!
So do you game yourself, or do you just watch videos, or YouTube, or you just browse on YouTube, or what brings you here? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Ferocious killers? Ah! Unclawed blankets, more like. Want to buy a carpet? How about 3? They aren't good for much else. Yes, Afe, even you. Do not eat the rats, this one says. Do they listen? No! Stupid cinch. Lazy cinch. They already did. That's the problem. Moon sugar makes you sleepy if you eat too much. Rats eat moon sugar, cinch eat rats, and then lazy cinch. Especially you, Gobani. Not with sugar bellies. These useless cinch could only kill a rat if they fell upon it. From a great height. Go inside, lock the doors, wait until they leave? No. Let this one think. Without cinch hunters, what could... Thunderbugs. No, it would never work. Thunderbugs nest nearby. They defend their delicious eggs from anyone who'd make a meal of them, yes? If you grabbed an armload of eggs... Undoubtedly. But they'd hesitate to harm the eggs once you possess them. Smash an egg into each rat nest, and the Thunderbug's electric frenzy kills the rats before the inspectors arrive. You're sturdy, yes? A little shock won't stop you.
We did not expect you so soon, Inspector Tarmar.
One must arrive early.
The truth. But we have nothing to hide, Inspector.
I hear that often, Clan Mother.
Clever luring Thunderbugs out of their mounds like that. A scheme worthy of Bandar himself. They're all gone then? Excellent. Our gracious Inspector has been most patient with us. Perhaps witnessing your ingenuity will affect his findings. Joan and Joe dance kindly with you, Walker. Whatever the findings of our esteemed Inspector, we are in your debt.
Tell me, Clan Mother, wherever did you find this specialist of yours?
The rats are gone. Joan and Joe...
As long as necessary. One can only tolerate so much fresh air.
Truly. Then we'll endeavor to make your stay comfortable.
Don't fret over much. If my duty requires it, I can tolerate such rustic accommodations.
How was your voyage to our island? You arrived before the great storm, yes?
Yes. We arrived in Mistral before it struck. I understand the rest of the fleet was not so lucky.
My condolences, Inspector. Canarthy's price is not always so high. We can only hope she'll return some of those she has taken.
Please return quickly with the tools. If I can't trade them for medicine, this one's father will die. You know of moon sugar, yes? The moon sugar cane grows well on these isles. With my people's sweet tooth, there can never be enough to sprinkle on our meals. We must pay our debts. If our neighbors own more land, how do we match their crops at market? We must turn to alchemy to grow better crops, yes? Yes, our crops came in much bigger this season. Not that it matters now. Yes, Zaban Ma shares a temper with hurricanes. After we must pay our debts.
Shoot! Get off my family. If you plan to loot my family's plantation, I will give you such a thrashing. Too late, sugar thief. The fire destroyed every last calcinator. Wait, I expected my sister to check on the tools herself. Why did she send a stranger? You lie! My father left yesterday to trade in Mistral, didn't he? Oh no. He set the fires to destroy those damn tools, not to hurt anyone. Not to hurt my father. We lost our last harvest to the Thunderbugs, despite the debt. Asbira bought alchemical tools to improve our crop, she said. But last week, I caught her brewing skooma. That vile drug destroys lives. When she refused to stop, I knew what must be done. If you plan to look too late, we lost all. My sister despises sand under her claws. But recently, I saw her digging out on the beach. Why else would she be out there, if not to bury skooma? I should go to my father. Would you look for any skooma hidden on the beach? I'll destroy it. With the money we spent to rebuild, it will be like the skooma never happened. I'd rather debt collectors pound at our door than skooma dealers. Damn my eyes. Father should have been in Mistral. My sister placed colorful seashells near whatever she buried. I bet there is a sack full of skooma. I should really go check on my... It is death in a bottle. This not for long. It is death.
from the Cross Tree Bandits?
You there! Come here! I saw you scurrying around this plantation. I know you're running Skooma. Tell me who you work for or you'll end up in a cell. That farmer shook himself to death. You think I don't recognize a Skooma overdose when I see one? That I don't know why skeevers are frothing at the mouth? I should arrest the lot of you. Last chance. If someone doesn't tell me where the Skooma is, you'll all face the consequences. Yes, well, it's my job to ask questions. Perhaps moon sugar fumes can cause the Skooma shakes. Maybe I see Skooma where it isn't, sometimes. I'll leave them to their grief. Soldier, look after these people. Once they're settled, report back to Mistral.
Thank you. Serendar himself would commend your actions. Give me this Skooma so I can destroy it. I want to finish what I started. Thank you. I'll destroy this immediately. My sister is over. Thank you. This poison causes nothing but pain. I am here, sister.
Please, a moment. Please, I need your help. My master's life is in danger. I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged. Aurelian taught me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking.
Huh?
2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. How about it? I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out. My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ilsil insisted on leading, of course. A contemporary of my master. A rival, really. Ilsil found a strange relic inside the temple called a Morning Stone. He was barely able to remove it before the undead struck. I think he brought it to Eagle's Strand. Aurelian thought it could be used to control the weather, perhaps prevent another hurricane. Ilsil disagreed, of course. He insisted on studying it further at Eagle's Strand. I have no doubt Aurelian can protect. My master and I had little to do after Aurelian. the other way. Come back here.
We just put out for Haven when this storm hit. Our ship foundered on some rocks, and we had...
You're here. Good, good. Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in the tall grass. Mistral is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly. Kenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him. Give him this token. Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful rest. He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully. Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
This was after 3 drams of white eye and a flagon of moon sugar double. You're lucky to be alive.
I forgot. They mix brews with moon sugar here.
Yes, and in most Khajiiti ports. Now, let's think of a way out of this mess, shall we?
I am unused to begging, but with so many mouths...
I see the delight.
sunk. We must find someone to hire us until the next comes in.
Perhaps we should ask the local government. They will need help rebuilding after that gale, no?
I'm not too keen on that. A little town like this won't be able to pay up front. We're leaving on the next boat we can get, right?
You have a better idea? Spit it out!
Hey, ideas aren't my strong suit. I'm just saying, look at this place. Do they look like they can afford us?
You have a point. Mafia, what else?
Let's ask around. I'm sure something will come up.
Have such interest. Turn back. You aren't welcome here. I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change clothes. Though the corpses in this temple limit my wardrobe. What does it matter to you? Why do you trespass? Ah, the name for my newest outfit. His flesh sags a bit, though the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the robes. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh. Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn. As for Aurelian, he's fit for display under full moon's orb. I'm tired of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
scorpion's poison courses through its prey.
This ward won't keep us out for long. The wards blocking the temple doors are located on opposite sides of the courtyard. We should hurry.
Spider weaves the web around its prey.
Watch for undead. I'll disrupt the ward. cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier. The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier. Bind your wounds. Is down. Oh, but before we proceed, I need to speak with you. When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master, but Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps the Dominion relies on Aurelian. Thank you. We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal. Wait, that's Aurelian! What's he doing up there?
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of thousands. Why, I'm Uldor. I see your dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone. Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Rorelian fellow. Such vibrancy. I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat. I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle Strand. Then
leave Aurelian for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone piles if you keep the undead at bay. It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me. It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me. One last circle. We can do this. We must do that. Help my master. I'm right behind you. Wait, please. Wait, please. I'll be all right. Don't worry about me. Wait, please. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Wait, please. I'll be all right. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Don't worry about me. Wait, please. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Wait, please. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Stay back! Uldor! Get out of my body now!
Silence! None command Uldor!
command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison.
Ah! That won't hold me for long.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please, disable these traps so she can make it to us safely. Despite... These gems focus the Morningstone's power. Uldor had me... The centerpiece of this old Khajiit temple. After Uldor's reign of terror, the Sea Elves gave it to the Khajiit so it would become the key to his prison. No, which is why we must be the ones to... No, we must enter the tomb together.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away.
Gathwin, clearly.
Aurelian's plan. Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to all on this island. Nothing you say will convince. Then, it's decided. Nothing you say will convince me. I'm sealing myself in that tomb. And he calls me stubborn. All right. You can't do this, Master!
The Dominion will thrive without me. It's far stronger than it knows.
Then I should recover the Morningstone. Farewell, Aurelian. I
know, Gathwin. I know. Give me a moment.
You! I won't wear a poisoned outfit.
I've reconsidered what our combined power can do, Uldor. I willingly give myself over.
I knew such power would tempt you. Very well.
Hurry! Place the tears of the two moons in the pedestals!
Wretched fool! I'll turn your friend to ash. You'll not leave this tomb alive! Rag! This tomb can't hold me forever.
Go quickly. I feel Uldor's weakness fade. Hurry, tell Gathwin of the plan's success. But don't mourn for me, friend. I earned a useful fate. Few can say the same. Uldor will sustain me. Better a living form than a dusty old skeleton, I suppose. I'd hoped for more time to meditate, but this wasn't what I had in mind. Goodbye, my friend. You're what all in the Dominion should aspire to be.
It's done, isn't it? Aurelian is sealed inside with that monster. Forgive me. Uldur couldn't be allowed to roam free. Something had to be done, and you had the strength to see what I could not. I'll ensure the Morning Stone remains guarded at all times. I should make a full report so the Dominion understands the danger of Uldur's capabilities. No good comes from dwelling on the past. Aurelian lives, which means there's hope. He's a great man. A good man. I don't care how long it takes. I'll find a way to free him from that monster. Forgive me. You did so much to help a stranger. I won't forget. I can open a portal to the temple courtyard if you wish. There you go. Hurry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well done. Didn't mean to do that.
Don't mind Ilring. We're together again, and it's all thanks to you.
I've been waiting forever to spend time.
I shouldn't be able to see you. It looks like the Morning Stone brought the spirits out in the temple courtyard. Can you hear me? I'm not sure how to tell you this, or even if you'll understand, but you died at Uldur's hands. I know it's hard to understand, but you're trapped as a spirit within the walls of this temple. Look around. Can't you see how you stand out from most everyone around here? I can pray for Arkay to help you move on, if that's all right with you. I knew you wouldn't understand. The dead never realize they're dead. Walk with Arkay, spirit. I shouldn't be able to... I'm not sure how to... Do you notice how you seem different than most everyone around here? It's a harsh truth, but I hope hearing it allows you to go to a better place. I knew you wouldn't understand. I shouldn't be able to... I'm not sure how to... I know it's hard to understand. Arkay, please hear my prayer.
Ogmir, the fiercest of my warriors. Belknar, my most trusted thane.
Did you hear the call of Sithis? Then you must...
I have no idea why Roralian would seal it.
Hrorliege, my daughter, first over the rail in 30 raids.
love mixing different reagents. Alchemy is the art of all reagents.
What do you want?
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. Clearly, you were meant to help us out. John and John...
Out, remember?
No. When?
Ha, of course you don't remember. You're on your 6th flagon of plum brandy.
6? That seems low.
Faye, this was after 3 drams of white eye and a flagon of moon sugar double. You're lucky to be alive.
I forgot. They mix brews with moon sugar.
Yes, and in most Khajiit ports. Now, let's think of a way out of this mess, shall we?
This one has heard reports. Clearly, you were without Mistro's support. The high... Without... Without Mistro's support.
Did you come in with...
Do not worry. It is safely caged.
Is the Sylvanar blind? Every one of these sea elves is... Lorcan, take them all. Those pirates, not as long...
Oh, young. How is it we came to find each other? You, a herdsman.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Khenarthi's roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled. Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral? Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to... Exactly.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't... And I told him, look around.
By all right, we keep a copy.
This one thinks you have come to make a deposit, yes? This one thinks you have come to.
Any luck? Then there's I can't allow the Dominion's first act on It's a name, a title, and our... As Sylvanar. Seems like it's been a freshly grown... She sustains me. As Sylvanar. She sustains me, a freshly grown...
No wine. Stringy meat. My beloved...
Fighting an opponent.
Be disgusted by its cold, oozing nose. In Daggerfall, packs of these horrible monsters roam the streets at night and prey upon the unwary.
Gods, crime is not tolerated here.
My own father, divine save his soul, was torn to pieces by just such a pack. Can you not feel the hatred that burns within its belly? Bars barely contain
You
its
think
hunger.
this one? The fragment.
For 5 gold, gaze into its eyes.
Did you come in with the...
Into the face of death itself. For 10,
Keep
place
to your own
hand upon its fur. Feel the
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura. Best discuss that with Rhea.
I do hope Hinan.
Come and see from the distant shores of Glanumbra a real, live dog.
Watch your step,
As
Brown
part
Walker.
of the Dominion, you will gain security.
Ambassador? Off limits. Are you lost? None of your business. None of your... None of your... Ambassador Ulondil isn't... That's what I've been wondering.
Flaws that don't... So, he's actually doing his job? Most of the time he's writing love letters to some pretty face in town.
think I take drinks from strangers? Never said I didn't want it.
Don't.
The spring in... At a quick glance,
Time for you to leave.
No! No!
You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me! Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved. None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tale until she does. Now go! Go!
The tree never falls, also the same. Still, all these soldiers mucking about, it makes me nervous.
You worry for nothing, little one. The roots have grown for many years. It will take more than
Not again. Please. I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty. Did. But he was... How awful.
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
All of... How dare you? The Sylvanar was our guest. You go too far, Vice-Reeve.
Outrageous. More Dominion treachery. I will conduct